Hi everyone, welcome back to Talk Time. So today's video is about a new unit in Talk Time and our last unit of season 2. And after that, I'll be starting our new season, which is season 3. You would see a lot of changes and some things that are the same. Well, let's come back to topic. Our new unit is about goals. As you see, we are covering things about goals. We are going to go in depth and see how to really set a goal. Now, you may say to me, well, I already know how to do this stuff. It's so simple. Well, you could have just said that before, right? The reason I'm going through all of these small things that we may have done every day is because we may are not doing this correctly. So there are more details into it than we think, more, ideas, thoughts, details, things like that into each one of these topics that I cover. So I am making sure that I share them with you. Okay, so coming back. Today's topic is going to be about goals, and throughout our whole unit, it's going to be on goals. You can share your thoughts and opinions with me in the discussion tab of my channel page, where I'll be happy to respond and have a quick chat with you if you would like. And we have a talk link. It's a YouTube video where they go over goals, and I believe it's kids who share goals. I may not be correct, but the video is about goals. And I will give you the link to this video in the discussion tab. So you will need to go to my channel page, find the discussion tab, click on the link, and watch the video if you would like to. Then our main thing that we're doing today is actually going over the definition of a goal. So before we do that, in my column right there of what is a goal, I have two definitions. Now, both of them mean the same thing. The first one is a little modified or simpler than the second one, so I like to refer back to the first one. The first one is something that I wrote, and the second one is straight off of like a source that I found it on. So it's a little bit more complicated to me the first time I read it, but I don't know how it's with you. So let's go ahead and read this. What is a goal? This is the definition I wrote, the first one. A goal is an aim or target that one may want to achieve in a certain amount of time. Okay, I didn't add that part, but we'll soon get into it. Then our second objective is that the object of a person's ambition or effort, an aim or desired result. So basically, the object of the person's ambition or effort will result to a desired result. So it's basically a cause and then effect. So that is the definition. You may have to read that second one again and again. I had to do that too. And then I found the real meaning to that while I was able to restate that in my own words. Okay, so today we are going to be taking a look at SMART. This is an acronym which tells you how to set your goals. And I feel like I can't get more specific into this than using this acronym. It really helps me and I hope it helps you. So let's move on. Okay, so I did have this pulled up on the first slide, but just to give you a bigger zoomed in version. As you see, there are the 5 letters of SMART, SMART. Each of them stand for one thing. S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for attainable, and R stands for relevant, T stands for timely. So now let me get into the details. So for S, specific, we are going over 6 questions. Not questions, but question-like words. These are going to lead into the questions. So when we're specific, we're going to say how our goal is. So who is the goal who is it going to result to? What is the goal about? Where is it going to happen? Where are you going to implement this? When are you going to do it? Why are you doing it? Which equipments do you need, or whatever. But there are some certain words that go with each letter. So I'm going to let you kind of just read through the other ones, and I'll cover them. Sorry, excuse me. Then we have our definitions and almost like little checkpoints to each of these letters. So I'm not going to read them. You can do that if you want to. Pause the video right now. Okay, so now that you're back, let me tell you a little about each of these letters. S is specific. Specific means being specific. I can't get into further into this, but when I think of being specific, it's like nailing it on the point. You're not too little far, you're not too little under it, but you're on the point. You are doing what's told. So if I was being assigned a math problem and say it was 5 plus 3, I wouldn't do 5 plus 2, or I wouldn't say 5 plus 4. Instead, I would do the specific problem that they gave me, right? So it's pretty much like that. And I hope you had a chance to read through those two keys right there. So if you did, that will give you like more understanding, a deeper, knowledge about that S column. Then we have M, which is measurable, which is a from and a to. So when we measure stuff, we start at the beginning till the end. It's pretty much like that. You're tracking your progress and measuring the outcome. So that's a part of setting a goal, setting a SMART goal. And then we have the letter A, which stands for attainable. And when I think about attainable, I always think that it's not too hard for me, not too easy for me, but on the right track. It's my level. I can reach this goal. So you don't want to set a goal like when say you're in second grade or third grade, and say that you want to get to college by the next year. Well, that's not going to be attainable because you're just in second grade, right? So you can't just skip all those grades. So it has to be something that's on level, and it has to be mainly what I say appropriate to me. So not being like appropriate, meaning that it's good. Then we have the letter R, which is relevant. The key word they give here is worthwhile, and I completely agree with that. I think it's a good word to go with relevant. And I'm going to read the first key because it gives me a good understanding of that. So it says, is the goal worthwhile and will it meet your needs? So I am setting this goal for myself, and whatever I get from it, will that help me at all? So, say that I want to set a goal to drink water as much as possible. Well, does that help me? Yes, it will increase my health and keep my health on a good pace, right? But say I'm setting a goal to, you know, maybe just maybe just write down my name on a sticky note. Well, what's that gonna do? It's just gonna have a sticky note which has my name on it, right? So it's not gonna meet my needs. Then lastly and finally, we have the T. I feel like this is the most important and specific. The first and last two letters are the most important to me, and then everything comes between it. So if we take a look at this, T stands for timely, of when you're going to do this, and specific covers the timely. So if you see that the S has every component of MART, so it's like the main thing, but timely is also important to me. So timely is setting a due date or a deadline. I need to complete this goal. I need to complete this step by this month, this day, this year. So if you got to read through those keys, you'll be on the right track. All right, guys, I know this is going to be a long video, and it is. So I'll meet you in my next video. And until then, I guess you guys can hang on right there with a cliffhanger.